everyone, this is Yogita and you are watching English Finishing School. So guys, again I am back with a new cue card before you. Describe a famous athlete. हर फेम और हर पॉपुलैरिटी के पीछे एक स्ट्रगल स्टोरी होती है एंड ऑफ कोर्स somebody becomes famous, he doesn't become famous in a day or a night. It takes years of struggle and hard work. So आज के इस क्यू कार्ड में हम बात करने वाले हैं एक फेमस एथलीट की. Of course, you're rightly able to see here the picture of Neeraj Chopra, and I'm going to talk about him in this cue card, who recently won the gold medal in Olympics at Tokyo in the game javelin throw. So without wasting any time, let's switch to this cue card. And before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get all the future updates about our videos. Describe a famous athlete, and the cues are who he or she is, how do you know him or her, आप उसको कैसे जानते हैं, and what has he or she achieved, and explain why he or she is famous. So quite a popular cue card, and of course to talk about popular figures in the field of sports, we can develop some journal ideas about fame and popularity and about sports also. Like I have started my journal statement with sports. Sports are highly beneficial for our mental and physical well-being. The value of sports and athletics cannot be overlooked in our life. Regular participation in any sort of physical activity allows us to develop a pattern of life-enhancing and self-rewarding experiences that contribute to our holistic development in the long run. Which means अगर हम किसी physical activity में लगातार participate करते हैं तो हम अपनी लाइफ के स्किल्स को बढ़ाते हैं और अपने आप में एक सेल्फ रिवॉर्डिंग एक्सपीरियंस होता है जो हमारी ओवरऑल होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट मीन्स लॉन्ग रन में लॉन्ग टाइम में हमारी होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट के लिए यानी कि ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट करता है. एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स यू टॉक अबाउट फेमस स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन. जो भी फेमस स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन हैं दे ऑलवेज मेक द प्लेस इन पीपल्स हार्ट. वो लोगों के दिलों में जगह क्यों बनाते हैं? विद योर डेडिकेशन टुवर्ड्स द गेम, स्पिरिट ऑफ चैम्पियनशिप, अगर ऑफ कोर्स वो चैम्पियन की तरह बिहेव करते हैं, एंड देयर एक्सेप्शनल परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ कोर्स इन प्लेइंग दैट पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट. या लेट अस लुक एट सम वोकैबुलरी वर्ड्स which will give a due pitch to your cue card and create some superpower in that. Fame. Let's look at the synonym words for that. Fame, you can say it popularity, prominence, eminence, recognition, stardom and distinction. So these are the words you can use in place of fame. Then of course the next cue is where you watched him or how you know him. So you can say I watched him in recent news. I read his biography in a social media platform. I read about him in a magazine, newspaper. Of course, about a famous person, you would often read in such kind of platforms. That's a rarest of the chances that you would personally meet him and know that person, right? So you can say, I came to know about him by watching him on a news channel, or I watched him playing live on a famous sports channel. You can also be his Instagram or a Twitter follower. You can be following his social media handle, so that also you can mention. Then you talk about the achievements, like look at the synonym and the phrases which we can use for that. Accolades, achievements, made the nation proud by achieving this. He made his mark in the field of javelin throw. I'm talking about this person, Neeraj Chopra here. He came out in flying colors. These are the idioms we can use. Brought laurels to the nation by winning this. Came with flying colors, like I say there. Came to limelight. How did he come to limelight? Why was he in news? Because of personal traits you might admire him. Dexterity means skill. His particular skill in the game is something which think that he is popular for. He is popular for his game spirit. Endurance and forbearance, बहुत ज़्यादा courage है. And endurance means जो बहुत ज़्यादा powerful होता है और जिसकी भी सहने की शक्ति बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. Patriotic fervor, देशभक्ति की भावना जिसमें होती है, of course that person is also admired and becomes popular. And cynosure means center of attention for everyone, center of admiration for everyone. Has a huge fan following. Of course fans उसी के बनते हैं जिसके personality और उसकी game और उसकी championship के साथ साथ उसके personal traits भी बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. So now without wasting time, let us look at the best model answer for this cue card, which would help you not just to score higher band, but also to get many ideas for other cue cards as well. Sports are highly beneficial for mental and physical well-being. The value of sports and athletics cannot be overlooked in our life. कि आप इसको नज़रअंदाज नहीं कर सकते. Regular participation in any sort of physical activity allows us to develop a pattern of life-enhancing and self-rewarding experiences that contribute to our holistic development in the long run. Famous sports persons always make their place in people's heart with their dedication towards the game, spirit of championship, and their exceptional performance in playing that particular sport. They gain popularity, fame just because of their perseverance. That is, perseverance is the ability to consistently work hard and extraordinary strength to fight and come out as champions. I believe in the fact that when a star shines in the sky, it hardly gets noticed as there are thousands of them. But when a constellation, which means a group of stars, appears, it becomes a cynosure. Cynosure, I already told you, is a center of admiration for all. Who watch it intently means with rapt attention, with clear attention and carefulness and wonder. Here is an iconic figure which comes to my mind in the field of athletics, and is none other than the young Olympic champion of India. I came to know about him while watching the news one day when he brought laurels to the country by winning gold medal in javelin throw in the recent Olympics held at Tokyo. His record-breaking victory set a new hope for all young players that with strong determination and hard work, one can achieve rarest milestones in life. Besides his amazing performance in the game, he has also won hearts of millions of people for his personal traits like humility, benevolence, from an obscure background. Obscure background होती है like when you just belong to a background which is not very popular and you belong to a meager and moderate background. So the journey of stardom is a celebrity kind of profession. He has been an inspiration for all by winning awards like Arjuna Award in 2018 and being the first Indian to set a world record. I always admire him for his accolades and his struggle. So that is all about Neeraj Chopra as a champion in the recent Olympics. So whenever you talk about a famous athlete, talk about his qualities, his team spirit, his leadership abilities apart from his gaming skills. And that is going to give you more power to your cue card in terms of why you admire that person and what makes him famous and popular. So thank you for watching. Keep watching our cue cards. We have recorded many cue cards in the past. Do watch them also to prepare for your upcoming IELTS speaking test. So subscribe our channel, press the bell icon so that you get all the updates about our future videos. Thank you.